we are back. So I have my sign here and it is dry, but the grain is raised up here on that wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand down those nubs so they're smooth again. Same over here. Roughly or lightly, I'm gonna lightly sand with a 320. Over here. And then tomorrow I'll put on one more coat, and then we'll be ready to flip over. So what we want to start working on now is our tackle wall. So what I want to do is I'll pull you down and show you. I want to use the minimal amount of material. If you don't have a whole lot of money, then you really got to think about how you can make what you have work. What? So I had in the other shop, I'll put up a photo right here somewhere or here of the wall that I made for the tackle wall, but I have these 1x left. I have 2x4s, but they're kind of long. So I have these boards that I can put up along the wall to then screw in pegboard. So more than likely, I'm gonna go ahead and put, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to get over there and move some stuff around and figure it out. So let's go take a look over there and get some numbers. Good old tape. So we're gonna move your bed over here, buddy. I have that tabletop that I have to build a table for my daughter so she can do her schoolwork. All right, so we're gonna put y'all right. Okay, cool. That will work. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the ladder out of the way. I have my pegboard that I really wanted an 8-foot sheet to go all the way across. How do I make it work? And so my thought is I have the boards that I can put but I could use that as the runner for the boards, but they're not long enough. Like I have 3 boards here, but they won't fill up that whole gap. So if I grab my tape right here and get a number, we'll see how long that has to be. So right here, we're at 79 inches. So all the way across, I gotta have 79 inches. But each one of these is 24. So I am 7 inches short. So what do I do? Do I go long ways? If I go long ways, I can run them here like this. But I want to have coverage on the whole wall. So right here, I'm probably about 79 and 48. I am 31 inches short. So no matter how I orient these without cutting, I'm gonna have 7 inches of a gap. So the only thing that I can do is I'm gonna have to get, I could use a 2x4, but then I'll lose, well, like what, an inch and a half? So, why? Right in the middle of a video, my phone has to go off. So we're gonna go over here and cut one to 79 inches and see how that works. I can put one all the way across here, but no, that still won't work. I gotta have it covered the whole way. So if I put a board here and the outset is an inch, or like that board, like 5/8 of an inch, I have to have that same amount out up here as down here where I screw in the bottom. So I may have to use what I already have, and that would be a 2x4 cut to 79 up top. And then I'll have to figure out how down here to screw it in, because from there I want to bring that wall wrap around to over there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go grab a board, two bys, well, one. We're gonna get our one board cut first at 79. We'll put it up there and then kind of get a number and a reference to down here. So one way or the other, I'm gonna have to figure out how, or do I bring the boards from the corner over and then put like a corner shelf over there to cover up that gap? I might go ahead and do that. That to me makes more sense. But then again, if I put both pegboards in that corner, I'll have those hooks sticking out into each other, and I'll have a really, really big waste of tackle, because I won't be able to pull them off or put them on. So I reckon what we'll do is, if I bring a board here, that will bring it flush to that stud. So we got a board cut, and we'll see you back in a minute. All right, so we got our board here, and I have my drill and my screws. So see how good we. That will work. So we'll go ahead and get out a wood screw. put one there. Put one here. I'm putting them far enough away from the edge because they're pine and they'll split. So we'll go ahead and tack that one up. So I'm going to grab that end. Screw that end in, and then grab my level and find out where level is because that board is extremely warped. Wow. Wood from big box stores. Gotta love it. So where did I have my level? All right, here we go. So I'm gonna grab my level, put it up there, drop that down, and see where it's level. Right there. Wow. That is seriously off. So I want to have it flush with the bottom here. Clearly that board is warped. So, but there again, it's all about using what you have. So it may be a little bit off, but we'll make it work. We'll put one more at that end. Or I might go ahead and put them on the end. Yep. And then I'll move that one. I'll move that one up. So I have one there, I have one there. So now that I have that tacked up, I'll pull that one out. Move that one up. Put one on the bottom. I'm going slow. I don't want that wood to split. All right, so now that I have my board up, I gotta figure out how far down I gotta have that second board. So it looks like if I put one here, I want to go from the corner here and make a mark down here. So with my drill, with my screw. I'm gonna go ahead and make a mark. Now, with that mark there, I can put that one up and then screw in another 2x down here. That way I can run my pegboard across and have somewhere to screw in. So we'll cut one more to 7 and 9. I might go a little bit longer. And then we'll get that board up. And then ready for phase number 2. So we'll get that board cut for the bottom and we'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so now we'll grab our level over here and hopefully that one will be a little bit more straight. Right there. We are level. So I'll go ahead and put in a screw over here. Before I top it in. Quick tip, you can hold the level and the board at the same time. That way you have a free hand to hold it and then screw it in. Okay, we are level. Sweet. So I got one more screw to put in down there and then we'll have that board squared away, but I may go ahead and toe screw some in through that way. So I'll come down here and see how we're looking. We are completely square with that other board over here. So that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and screw that in. Okay. We are square, level, and secure. So, what do I have here? How can I make that? Oh, heck yeah, dude. That was on the ground. Heck yeah. I can put that right there as a support for that board. Heck yeah. So I'll pull that one out. That's a square bit. I don't know if I have one, but we'll find out. Cool. I got it out. So now I don't have to worry. I'm not a big fan of toenailing things. So with that going there in that corner, that will help make sure that end don't fall. So I'll put one in that way and then one more there for some good support. That'll work. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Okay. One there. Now, I'll go one here and bring that down. Bring that in square. Then I'll put one right here. All the while keeping that level on the board to make sure that we are level. The board is not square, but the board is level. And I have my drill speed on 1. When you're dealing with pine, you don't want to go too hardcore because number 1, it's pine and it'll crack like that. You go through all that effort to make a cut and make it right, and then you screw it up by splitting the wood. There's nothing more aggravating than that. So now we are ready to put up our pegboard. Heck yeah, dude. All right, so I'm gonna grab my pegboard, get it put up, and I'll see you back in a few minutes.